Now we are on theorem 2. Okay, what theorem 2 says? If A is a non-singular square matrix of order n, then determinant of the adjoint A, determinant of the adjoint A is equal to determinant of A raised to power n minus 1, and n is what? N is the order of that particular determinant A. Okay, so now let's prove it. Okay, let's prove it. Now normally we are getting these in are some basic corollaries of theorem, you can also say. Okay, so we are getting some very simple questions based on these theorems, but what we are doing, we are neglecting the theorems, and when it comes in the exam, if it is for 1 marks, we are spending lot of time on these questions. Okay, now proof. Now what we did in the last theorem, we have done A with adjoint A is equal to determinant of A with In. Okay, this we have already done in the last theorem. Okay, you can say we have done this in theorem 1. Okay, this we have already done it. Now what we are going to do, we are taking determinants on both sides. Okay, taking determinants on both sides. Now what we get? Determinant of A adjoint A adjoint A is equal to determinant of the determinant like this one. Okay, now what this becomes? Adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A raised to power n and determinant of In. Now here what we have done here, we have moved with two different things here. Number one, let me write it, reasons. Okay, let me give you the reasons. Now reason number 1 was, we have already done a property that was AB is equal to determinant of I, determinant of B. Okay, that we have used on left hand side. On this part, this is one matrix, this part is another matrix. Okay, suppose these are the two matrices, square matrices of same order, then to this part we can write this as. Again, this also we have done in a property. What this says? This says if A is a square matrix, if A is a square matrix of order n, then Ka is equal to, if you are finding Ka, then this is equal to what? K raised to power Na. Okay, if we have to find the matrices, we have to find the determinants, then we can write it Ka is equal to K raised to power Na. It can be like this, it can be like this also, is equal to K raised to power Na. Okay, so I have used these two reasons for this part. Now for the adjoint of A, now adjoint of A is equal to A raised to power n, this A raised to power minus 1 with In, and this is equal to A raised to power n minus 1 with In. Okay, so this is proved. Is it okay? Very simple thing.